Hello, good morning, everybody. This is John David. Once again, all you're going to be learning from this channel, I keep saying, is nothing but all I've learned over the years through Stacy Box concept. You can get his stuff here on YouTube. Just go browse Stacy Box Trading. So let's get into it. I just felt I should share this information with us based on a trade setup that happened yesterday. Easy trade setup. Now, looking at the daily chart, price actually, price was pumping high. That is not only what I'm looking at. We have 3 days of breakout traders. Coincidentally, what happened, price not only closed in three breakout on Friday, 3 days of breakout on Friday, but it took out the highest point at which price traded for the month of March. And then it closed in breakout, giving us the highest closing price. On the day of our trading, which was yesterday, Monday, what happened? Price came high again and mitigated that level. That means um, buyers are being trapped. And once price took that level, giving us an opportunity to sell high, I scaled down. So what happened? Immediately price came back to that level. What happened? It pinned the level. And what time was it? 3:30. Just look to your left. You see where buyers came into the market. Most definitely, that is where market makers are going to collapse to. They are coming to get the money. They are getting the money from the many to the few. Listen, learn what is simple. Don't do anything until your setup present. If it's not there, don't trade any instrument. I repeat, any instrument is not just one instrument. This happens. Can you hunt for the same repeatable pattern on and on? That is all you have to do. Get out of the head space of trying to figure out some more whatever I don't know. But what I'll tell you is this: the market only do three things. It breaks out, it fails, it breaks out, and continue. It breaks out or stays within a trading range. On Friday, what we have breakout. Price is still in breakout, even though we got this day to be false red day at the close. Price is still in breakout. But one thing you should understand is on Monday rather, the high was triggered and price did not stay in breakout. It fell back into Friday's range. How did I take this trade? Once it gets back to this level, I just scaled back to 1 minute to see the behavior of price, timing, and level. Let me see how price behave at the high. And what happened? Price went to the high and gave us an M formation. I don't want to be the first to go in. So I always literally wait for buyers or let me see where sellers are truly coming into the market. We got an M formation at the top. Look at it here. Shortened M formation. You would have taken the trade if you may, but I guess I'm more conservative these days. But this is a pin and this is an engulfment. If you want, it's also a good place to enter, which was where I took my starter. I took my trade here. The first entry was this pin engulfment, and I was watching to see how price will behave around that level. And when it broke out, look at this, what a coincidence. It broke out and it went back to Friday's high. When it got back to Friday's high, let me take this a little bit backward. When it got back to Friday's high, it gave me a pin and an engulfment. What time exactly was that? 3:54. I took my trade. This was where I scaled in with a lot of opposition. I'm not saying you should do that. What you do, learn to trade with the smallest possible lot size you can until you master and you have seen this setup over and over again, like even 20 times. You can execute trade like this 20 times. You find out that the noise will be eliminated. This is how I trade. Let me tell you this. You don't have to figure out more to get result. One thing that is wrong with the retail traders is they feel they have to know too much before you make money. No, just make it as simple as possible. And let it be simple. The more your variable, the more random your result will be. But once your variable is highly hot and really reduced, you find out that you can come and repeat the same thing and then reproduce the same kind of result. So I will tell you, sit back and wait for the market to settle. Great, then. I'm still open. If you want to learn how I see this opportunity, how I take my trades. You want to really learn how to trade like this? Well, you can reach me on my Discord. I'll be sending it on the just check the chat forum comment section. You get the link to how to reach me. It's not going to be difficult. Like I said, if it is not simple, do not trade it. Learn simple. Stop complicating the process. Well, great then. Like I said, everything I showed you is part of things I've learned from my mentor, Stacey Buck, over the years. Great then. May the market go with you. Keep growing and keep winning. Bye for now.